I just don't like the idea of thinking that these people will now grow up wanting to change themselves as opposed to loving themselves, you know? Like, as opposed to seeing how beautiful they are and realizing how much they have to offer the world just the way they are. That's what I think. That's what I think is very demonic about the industry as a whole, is that it makes people feel that they're never enough.
Were you? Well, put a pause on that.
Is Ariana Grande okay? We all know that Hollywood can put enormous pressure on female celebrities to look a certain way. However, Ariana's latest appearance in her music video has left many people genuinely concerned. At this point, it does not seem to be only about being thin or maintaining a certain image. Some fans are wondering if something more serious could be happening. Nicki Minaj previously spoke about how controlling and demanding powerful music executives can be, but many people dismissed her comments as jealousy or bitterness. Now, after watching Ariana appear to become increasingly fragile, Nicki seems ready to raise those concerns again and warn people to pay attention.
They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure, you know?
Recently, Ariana Grande's team announced that she plans to step back from the public eye after finishing her Eternal Sunshine tour. Taking a break is not unusual for a celebrity of Ariana's level. After spending months performing, traveling, attending events, and dealing with constant media attention, it is understandable that she would want some time away to rest and recharge. However, the wording of her team's statement has caused many people to take a closer look at what is really happening. Her team explained that Ariana is focused on completing the tour on a positive note while staying healthy and happy. After that, she plans to take a well-deserved break from public appearances and other work that keeps her in front of the cameras. They also pointed out that her performances are extremely physical and require a great deal of energy, strength, and athletic ability. Night after night, she is expected to perform at a very high level, which can place a lot of pressure on the body. At the same time, Ariana's appearance has become a major topic of conversation online. Ever since she took on the role of Glinda in the Wicked movies, many people have noticed significant changes in her body and have expressed concern about her weight loss. Some fans have speculated about whether she and Cynthia Erivo may have followed the popular weight loss medication trend, although these claims have not been confirmed. While Cynthia now appears healthier to some observers, Ariana continues to face questions about her changing appearance. Fans have been caught in a difficult position. Many people genuinely seem worried about Ariana, but they also understand that public comments about a celebrity's body can be harmful. There is a fear of making assumptions about someone's health without knowing what is happening privately. People remember how quickly the public has judged celebrities in the past, only to later discover that there were serious personal or medical issues that the public knew nothing about. That is why some fans believe concern should not automatically be dismissed as negativity or unnecessary criticism. They feel that there is a difference between attacking someone's appearance and sincerely wondering whether a person is doing well. Ariana's team emphasizing her physical ability during performances has therefore raised even more questions for some viewers. Being able to complete a demanding show does not necessarily tell the public everything about someone's overall well-being. There has also been discussion about the way Ariana presents herself in photographs and public appearances. Some observers feel that certain outfits, poses, and images draw attention to her extremely thin frame. To them, it seems as though the conversation became more noticeable only after fans started openly discussing what they were seeing instead of ignoring it. Nicki Minaj has also been brought into the conversation because of her past connection with Ariana and her experience in the music industry. Some believe Nicki could recognize changes in Ariana that casual fans might miss. From this perspective, the Ariana people remember from earlier in her career may look very different from the person the public sees today. The larger question is whether the public has ever truly known the real Ariana. Throughout her career, she has taken on different personalities, styles, and images depending on the era of her music and acting work. That has led some critics to wonder whether the version of Ariana being presented today is simply another carefully created image designed for the entertainment industry. Ariana herself has spoken about having an unusual childhood. She once described herself as a strange and somewhat dark child, recalling that her behavior was intense enough for her mother to become concerned about her personality. She also said that, as a teenager, she became fascinated with famous criminals and killers. These stories have added another layer to the public's curiosity about her personality and the different sides of herself she has shown throughout her career. Ultimately, Ariana's decision to take a break may simply be what she needs after an exhausting period of work. Fans can express concern without pretending to know what is happening behind closed doors. At the same time, Ariana deserves privacy and respect while she decides what comes next.
Young fans at the time. It was I think it was in between like me being Cat and pop stuff. So it was like a younger group. Okay. But then we were with a parent. Someone said, if you could have dinner with anyone living or dead, who would it be? And I was like, oh, you're so cute. Who, Mom and Dad, is it okay if I give the real answer? And they were like, sure, I guess. What's the answer? And I was like, I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer's pretty fascinating. I think I would have loved to have met him.
Wow.
Ariana Grande's fascination with serial killers and the way some of them managed to live secret double lives reportedly influenced how she viewed her own identity as she began her career as a pop star. She moved far beyond the image people knew from her Nickelodeon days. Her appearance, skin tone, accent, speaking voice, and overall style seemed to change dramatically. This led some critics and fans to use the nickname Blackiana, arguing that the persona appeared carefully created by her team to make her more fashionable and help sell music. In a 2013 interview, Ariana also spoke about having unusual experiences that she described as encounters with demons or dark entities. She said these experiences sometimes disturbed her while she was trying to sleep. According to her, she learned to deal with them by giving the entities names and even attempting to befriend them. She believed this helped her stay focused and continue being productive as an artist.
And I think I've reached a place with my monsters where I appreciate them because I know that they're trying to protect me from disappointment, from more hurt, from more whatever, but they're not productive for me as an artist. So I lovingly ask them, I have a name for them, and I lovingly ask them if they can just get me a coffee and come back in 15. And they do.
Love her or dislike her, Nicki Minaj has often been outspoken about what she believes is happening behind the scenes in the entertainment industry. She has talked openly about her faith in God and has criticized what she describes as dark or disturbing practices within Hollywood. She has also made serious claims about other major celebrities, including Beyoncé, although those claims remain allegations and should not be treated as proven facts. At the same time, Nicki has had a close friendship with Ariana Grande, which makes the discussion around Ariana even more interesting. According to the claims being discussed, Nicki and Ariana eventually became less close because Ariana was allegedly developing relationships with people around her that were unhealthy or overly dependent. Some believe this may have made it easier for Ariana to move from one public image to another without many people noticing. Throughout her career, Ariana has presented herself in different ways, depending on the music, acting role, or project she was promoting. However, once she took on the role of Glinda in Wicked, many people began paying much closer attention to the changes in her appearance and behavior. Fans noticed that Ariana looked noticeably different and seemed to carry herself differently during interviews, award shows, and red carpet appearances. Instead of the confident pop star people were familiar with, she sometimes appeared extremely soft-spoken, delicate, and almost childlike. Some viewers believe this image was important for the character of Glinda and helped Hollywood market the movie. Others, however, became uncomfortable with how dramatic the transformation seemed. The Wizard of Oz franchise also has a complicated history. The original 1939 movie is surrounded by stories about difficult working conditions and the struggles faced by some of its performers. Judy Garland, who played Dorothy, is one of the most famous examples. During the production, Garland was reportedly subjected to strict dieting and intense pressure to maintain a youthful appearance. She also faced bullying and criticism about her looks. These experiences contributed to serious personal struggles later in her life, including problems with food, depression, and addiction. Her story has become an example of how damaging the entertainment industry's expectations can be for young performers. Because of this history, Some people have started asking whether Ariana may also be experiencing intense pressure to maintain a certain appearance. Her noticeable weight loss has become a major topic of conversation, especially because it happened during the same period when she was heavily involved with Wicked and other major projects. However, it is important to remember that outsiders cannot know the real reason behind someone's appearance simply by looking at photographs or videos. Ariana has also explored similar themes in her music and visual projects. In one music video, she appears to make major changes to herself in an attempt to satisfy powerful Hollywood executives. Eventually, she turns against them, creating the impression that she is finally taking control of her own life. But the ending reveals that the entire situation was actually part of a movie scene she was performing. The message can be interpreted as a reflection of the complicated relationship between performers and the industry that employs them. Some critics believe Ariana has spent much of her career adapting herself to what the entertainment business expects. They point to her early years on Nickelodeon when she was still very young, as an example of how much control networks and producers can have over young performers. There have also been claims about the pressure placed on her appearance and hair during that period. Whether every claim is accurate or not, the larger issue remains important. Young stars can face enormous pressure to look and behave in ways that fit a particular image. Other celebrities and public figures have also expressed concern about the way Ariana's appearance is discussed. Actress Jamila Jamil, for example, has argued that people should think carefully before judging or criticizing a celebrity's body. She pointed out that famous people may have access to professional support that ordinary fans do not, making it especially important not to treat an extreme appearance as something that should automatically be copied. Fans have become concerned as well. Some say Ariana has played so many different characters and public personas that they wonder where the real person begins and the celebrity image ends. Others have tried to use her situation as a lesson for younger people, encouraging them to understand that extreme thinness should not automatically be viewed as healthy or desirable. Ultimately, nobody outside Ariana's personal life can say with certainty why her appearance has changed or what she may be experiencing privately. Speculation can easily turn into unfair judgment. What is clear is that the entertainment industry has a long history of placing enormous pressure on performers to maintain certain appearances. Ariana's situation has reopened that conversation and reminded many people that celebrities are human beings, not simply images created for public consumption. The most important thing is to approach the subject with empathy rather than assumptions, and to remember that someone's body does not tell us everything about their health, happiness, or personal life.